by Tiju's Academy. I wish everybody a great day today, and I hope everybody's preparations are going in a smooth way. Today, I'll be dealing with IELTS speaking, part 2 and part 3. That's your cue card and your follow up session. For the initial 2-3 minutes, I would like to wait for the regular students to join. Um, uh, all this while, we have got comments and suggestions that the live sessions are very beneficial for many students who are preparing themselves. If you have any queries or doubts, you please get in touch with us. The previous slides were useful if you have any doubts regarding connectors, because for the last 2 weeks I have dealt with connectors, which is commonly used for your speaking, especially for your cue card as well as your follow-up. So if you have any suggestions, or if you need classes regarding more connectors, please tell me so that I will take the classes regarding the same. So it's been 2 weeks since I started taking cue card and part 3, so I wanted everybody to have in touch with the same thing. Lijin Abraham, good morning. Thank you for joining our live session. I hope your preparations are going good. There is a says which says to stay focused, what you need to do. നമ്മൾ ഫോക്കസ്ഡ് ആവാൻ എന്തൊക്കെയാണ് നമ്മൾ കോൺസെൻട്രേറ്റ് ചെയ്യേണ്ടത്? കുറേ ക്രൈറ്റീരിയാസ് അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ദർ ആർ ലോട്ട് ഓഫ് തിങ്സ് ദാറ്റ് വി നീഡ് ടു കീപ്പ് ഇൻ അവർ മൈൻഡ്, റൈറ്റ്? എന്തൊക്കെയാണ് നമ്മൾ ഫോക്കസ്ഡ് ആവാൻ? എന്ത് ചെയ്യുന്നതിനാണോ, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ സ്റ്റഡീസിന് വേണമെങ്കിലോ വർക്കിന് വേണമെങ്കിലോ വൺ മാൻഡേറ്ററി ക്രൈറ്റീരിയ എന്താണ്? ഫോക്കസ്ഡ് ആയിരിക്കുക. Because when we lose the track of focus, we tend to make mistakes, or there can be errors which may or may not be corrected later on. സോ നമ്മളെപ്പോഴും ലൈഫിൽ ഫോക്കസ്ഡ് ആയിരിക്കണം. എന്താണ് നമ്മുടെ ഭാവി, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ബീറ്റ് ബി എനിത്തിങ്, നമ്മളെപ്പോഴും ഒരു ക്രിസ്റ്റൽ ക്ലിയർ നമുക്കൊരു ഇമേജ് നമ്മുടെ ഫ്രണ്ടിൽ വേണം. എന്താണ് നമ്മളിനി ഭാവിയിൽ ചെയ്യാൻ പോകുന്നത്? അത് സ്റ്റഡീസ് ആണെങ്കിലും വർക്ക് ആണെങ്കിലും ജോബ് ആണെങ്കിലും റിലേഷൻഷിപ്പ് ആണെങ്കിലും എന്താണെങ്കിലും നമ്മൾ എന്ത് ചെയ്യണം? ഫോക്കസ്ഡ് ആയിരിക്കണം. നമ്മൾ എന്ത് ചെയ്യരുത്? ആ പാത്ത് നമ്മൾ എന്ത് ചെയ്യരുത്? വിട്ടുപോകരുത്. Good morning, Cherian. Good morning. Thank you for joining the session. Good morning, Priya. Thank you for joining the session. So, നമ്മൾ ഫോക്കസ്ഡ് ആകാൻ എന്തൊക്കെയാണ് നിങ്ങൾ ചെയ്യാറുള്ളത്? അതായത് ലൈഫിൽ നമുക്ക് ഒത്തിരി ഡീവിയേഷൻസ് വരും, ഓർ മേ ബി ഡിസ്ട്രാക്ഷൻസ് വരും. അപ്പം നിങ്ങൾ എന്തൊക്കെ ചെയ്താണ് ഫോക്കസ്ഡ് ആവാൻ നോക്കുന്നത്? ആനസ്, ഗുഡ് മോർണിംഗ്. നമ്മൾ ഫോക്കസ്ഡ് ആവാൻ വേണ്ടി ഒരുപാട് കാര്യങ്ങൾ ചെയ്യാറുണ്ട്. നമ്മൾ തന്നെ ഡീവിയേറ്റ് ചെയ്യാറുണ്ട്. ഫോർ എക്സാമ്പിൾ, നമ്മളിപ്പോൾ ഡിപ്രസ്ഡ് ആണെങ്കിൽ നമ്മൾ എന്ത് ചെയ്യും? നമ്മൾ ഫ്രണ്ട്സിനോടോ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ നമ്മുടെ ഫാമിലി മെമ്പേഴ്സിനോടോ അത് ഷെയർ ചെയ്യും. പക്ഷെ ഷെയർ ചെയ്യാത്ത കുറേ കാര്യങ്ങൾ, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ നമ്മൾ ഷെയർ ഒത്തിരി ചെയ്യാൻ പ്രൈവസി ഉദ്ദേശിച്ചുകൊണ്ട് നമ്മൾ ചെയ്യാറില്ല. അങ്ങനെയുള്ള സാഹചര്യത്തിൽ നമുക്ക് എങ്ങനെ വൺ സെൽഫ് ഓവർകം ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റും? അതായത് സ്വയമേ നമ്മളെങ്ങനെ ഓവർകം ചെയ്യും ഈ ഡിസ്ട്രാക്ഷൻസ്? അതിനൊത്തിരി ഉണ്ട്. ഒന്നുകിൽ സ്പിരിച്വലി നമുക്ക് അങ്ങനെ നമ്മളെ ഡീവിയേറ്റ് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റും, അല്ലേ? അപ്പോൾ നമ്മൾ കുറച്ചും കൂടെ ട്രാക്കിലോട്ട് വീഴും. അതായത് എന്താണ്? നമ്മൾ ഡീവിയേറ്റ് ചെയ്ത പാത്തിൽ നിന്ന് നമുക്കൊരു ക്ലിയർ ഒരു വിഷൻ കിട്ടും, നമ്മളൊരു സ്പിരിച്വൽ. അല്ലെങ്കിൽ പിന്നെ വേറെ എന്താണ്? കുറച്ചുകൂടി നമുക്ക് മെൻ്റലി പീസ്ഫുൾ ആവാൻ, അതായത് നമ്മൾ എന്താണോ ഡിസ്ട്രാക്റ്റ് ചെയ്തുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുന്നത് അതിനെ നമ്മൾ എന്ത് ചെയ്യണം? ഫിൽട്ടർ ഔട്ട് ചെയ്യണം. അത് ജീവിതത്തിൽ നിന്ന് മാറ്റിക്കളയണം. അപ്പോൾ നമ്മൾ എന്ത് ചെയ്യും? പിന്നെയും കുറച്ചുകൂടെ ഫോക്കസ്ഡ് ആവും. എന്താണ് റൈറ്റ്, എന്താണ് റോങ് എന്ന് നമുക്കൊരു ക്ലിയർ പിക്ചർ കിട്ടും. പിന്നെ എന്ത് ചെയ്യാം? നമുക്ക് നമ്മുടെ ലൈഫിനെ ഫോക്കസ്ഡ് ആക്കാൻ എപ്പോഴും ഒരു പ്ലാൻ വേണം. അതായത് നമ്മുടെ there is a says which our plans are not God's plan, that is there, but still we should have at least a plan A or a plan B, because God will do everything for us, or he has already kept things for us ahead, but we need to make some plans for things to work out. Yeah, so there should be plan A, plan B. Why? Because we need to stay focused. We should not lose track, or we should not be deviated by the distractions of this world, be it be anything. Okay, so I think everybody will be focused, and you will be focused with your exam as well. So the coming week we will be having an IELTS exam also, so I hope everybody's preparations are going great. Sri Kuti Praveen, good morning, thank you for joining our live session. Last week we have dealt with connectors, so I hope everybody is thorough with the same. So today I would like to take on cue cards. So I have given a sample cue card here, which is commonly asked, especially for the cue cards recently. Describe a park or a garden in your city. You should say when you often go there, where it is, who you often go there with, and what it is like. Explain why you like to visit it. So commonly we see 4 questions for a cue card, but here we have 5 questions. Do not worry about it. And the rule says we don't have to go in an order. There is no order. But of course we need to start saying with the first one, because you need to say when, and then the following questions is coming. Anjali, good morning. Rajeshwari, good morning. Thank you for joining our live session. So when you get a question, what do you guys do? Do you plan, or how do you plan? That's what I want to know, because you know that we have 1 minute time for our preparation. So meanwhile, in this 1 minute time, what do you prepare, or how do you prepare? Tell me. Please comment so that we can have a discussion on how to prepare a cue card, because we'll be having a 1 minute time, preparation time for our exam. We'll be not getting a more time. Anas Muhammad, the same makes notes or think. Yes, that's correct, Anas, because we'll be provided with a paper and a pencil where we can note down our answers. And I would say which is better, like bullet points or sentences, because if we write sentences, we will not be having enough time, and here we have 5 questions as well. So always better to pin down your bullet points. And how do you do that? First question, when you go there, so you just write the answer. Then the next question, where it is, just write the bullet point, what is the answer. Do you go that way, like one word answers? Yes. Okay, Geeta. Good morning. Geeta is saying she write connected scenarios. Okay, fine. Let's see what, how, or others are making the notes. So there is a couple of questions, 4 questions are there, and we will not be provided with more than a minute. So you need to be very careful and cautious, because we won't be provided an extra minute, even if you say that you haven't prepared. So how will you? Because that is very crucial. I tend to see a lot of students writing, sentences. See, you won't be able to read those sentences while you talk. You will be having an eye contact with the examiner, where you will not be able to read out what you have written. So sentence is not something that is, practically applicable, because you won't be able to read while you speak those sentences. So always make down, or write down bullet points, so that you can have look at it and then speak with the examiner. And always do not write the points just for one word. For instance, here it says, when you often go there, my answer is weekends. Then I go to the next question, where it is, it's near my locality. See, don't do that. What you need to do is, first question, when you go there, you need to write down weekends, sometimes working days as well. Then why you go there. Yeah, because we don't have a question like why you go there. We just have a question why you like to visit it. So you can connect saying like when you go, or how often you go, like rarely, or usually, once in a while you can write. So all those words you can write. Then where it is, so you can write the place. Then what kind of a place it is, or what is there, what is being provided in that park or the garden you're going to go there. So what is the facilities provided there, who you often go there with, that you can elaborate a lot. You can say that you take your children, or you can say that you take you go with your friends, or sometimes you gather as official meeting also, because there is a big lawn over there, so you can have a chit chat with the officials, maybe planning for a picnic or as such. Not an office setup meeting, that's not what I meant, but for a picnic meeting, or there is a festive coming up, so you need to have a discussion about how it has to be run. So you have a meeting at the garden, so you can write all those things, and what it is like means how it looks. That is what is provided. Is it neat, clean, and what is the facilities provided, or you can write about the food cafeterias which is provided, or the sanitary facilities provided, and all those things. Or even if there are some parks like which provides security also, so you can write down all those things. And the last question, explain why you like to visit it. Why? You can say you have visited a lot of places in your lifetime, and you felt this park is being very clean and being kept with a lot of flower lawns with a lot of designs, where you can have a picture seek view and click a lot of pictures, and you can relate that your children enjoy a lot being in that park, because it is mosquito free. I know it's not practically correct mosquito free, but still you can say an extent that the environment is very clean and tidy, that the irritation of such insects is comparatively less than the other parks, you can say. And you can say there are a lot of play areas and lawns, and a lot of sitting places where people, couples and children can enjoy a lot. So you can elaborate on that as well. So when you get a minute time, think about it. That is like how you can relate one question with the other, like how. Okay, so here I have given a sample answer, but here also we need to add up a lot, which we will be discussing now. So the first question is, when do you often go there? And the students who are thorough with IELTS speaking know that we don't say as an answer like ഒരു ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ വായിച്ചു ആൻസർ പറയുന്നു, അങ്ങനെയല്ല. ഇത് മനസ്സിലാക്കാൻ വേണ്ടിയാണ് ഞാനിവിടെ ക്വസ്റ്റ്യനും ആൻസറും അടുത്തടുത്ത് തന്നത്. ബട്ട് നമ്മൾ ക്യൂ കാർഡ് സംസാരിക്കുമ്പോൾ എങ്ങനെയാണ് ചെയ്യുന്നത്? One after the other, the ideas has to come up. Okay, so the first question is asking, when do you often go there? So I go there twice daily, once in the morning and once in the evening. This is just a line. Okay, this is just a sample. So I want you to add one more sentence, because even though this is correct, I want you to add more ideas to this. I go there twice daily, once in the morning and once in the evening. ഇതല്ലാണ്ട് ഇതിനെ കണക്ട് ചെയ്തിട്ട് പറയാൻ പറ്റുന്ന സെൻറ്റൻസുകൾ ഏതൊക്കെയാണ്? പ്ലീസ് കോമെൻറ്റ്. ഓക്കെ, okay, I have got one comment. Okay, let's see what others has to say. Anything like related to this. When do you often go there? എപ്പോഴൊക്കെയാണ് പോകുന്നത്? സോ ഐ ഹാവ് റിട്ടൺ ഐ ഗോ ദ ട്വൈസ് ഡെയിലി. എന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ എന്താണ്, ഒരു ദിവസം തന്നെ ഞാൻ 2 times പോവും. വൺസ് ഇൻ ദ മോർണിംഗ് ആൻഡ് വൺസ് ഇൻ ദ ഈവനിങ്. ഇതല്ലാണ്ട് അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഇതിനെ അസോസിയേറ്റ് ചെയ്തിട്ടൊരു സെൻറ്റൻസ് പ്ലീസ് ക്രിയേറ്റ്. Okay, one more. Others who are in the live, please comment. Let's see how grammatically correct is your sentence, because we can have a discussion about that as well. Okay, we have got three answers. So let's see whether they are correct. Srija is saying that a different answer. She's saying that often as well as rarely. Okay, Srija, I wanted you to type a sentence, not actually ideas, but it's okay. So instead of saying twice daily, she have preferred to say rarely or often. Okay. Anything else, Srija? As a sentence, how we can say? You can rephrase the sentence that it's like completely a different sentence, or you can add a sentence to what I have given here. Okay, I will say the answer. So, if you are adding another sentence, what you need to say is, what do you do? Or, you can say, I go there twice daily, once in the morning and once in the evening. But recently, that schedule has been changed because I have been working in the weekends as well. So, my work schedule is a little hectic. So, I try to go only on the weekends. See, ആദ്യം ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞു ട്വൈസ് ആണ്. പിന്നെ എൻ്റെ വർക്ക് സ്കെഡ്യൂൾ ബിസി ആയത് കാര്യം ഞാൻ എന്ത് ചെയ്യുന്നു, വീക്കെൻഡിൽ മാത്രമേ പോകുന്നുള്ളൂ. ദാറ്റ്സ് ഹൗ യു ചേഞ്ച് ഓർ അസോസിയേറ്റ് ചെയ്തിട്ട് ഒരു സെൻറ്റൻസ് മാത്രം. വേർ ഇസ് ഇറ്റ്? That is the next question. So the answer is, it is a stone's throw away distance from my home. What is the meaning of stone's throw away? ഇത് ക്യാപ്സ് ആണോ, ഇഡിയം ആണോ, നിങ്ങളത് എവിടെയെങ്കിലും കേട്ടിട്ടുണ്ടോ? സ്റ്റോൺസ് ത്രോൺ അവേ ഓർ ത്രോ അവേ ഡിസ്റ്റൻസ്. Okay, Ria is saying it is an idiom. Yes, Ria. Stone thrown away distance എന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ നമ്മളൊരു കല്ല് എറിയുന്ന ദൂരം എന്നാണ് അർത്ഥം. എന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ തൊട്ട് മുന്നിൽ എന്നല്ല ഉദ്ദേശിച്ചേക്കുന്നത്, നമ്മുടെ തൊട്ടടുത്ത്, അതായത് എൻ്റെ വീടിന്, ഫ്രം മൈ ഹോം എന്നാണ് പറഞ്ഞേക്കുന്നത്. സോ എൻ്റെ വീട്ടിൽ നിന്ന് ഒരു കല്ലെടുത്ത് എറിയാവുന്ന ദൂരത്തിലാണ് ഈ പാർക്ക് അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഈ ഗാർഡൻ എന്നാണ് പറഞ്ഞത്. ഓക്കെ, അണ്ടർസ്റ്റാൻഡ്. ദെൻ ക്യാൻ ഐ ആസ്ക് യു, വാട്ട് ഈസ് ഡിഫറൻസ് ബിറ്റ്വീൻ ഹോം ആൻഡ് ഹൗസ്? ബിക്കോസ് ആ ഒരു വേർഡ് വന്നതുകൊണ്ട്. ഫോർ എക്സാമ്പിൾ, ഇവിടെ ഒരു സെൻറ്റൻസ് തന്നിരിക്കുന്നത് ഫ്രം മൈ ഹോം. സോ വൈ ഇറ്റ് വാസ് നോട്ട് ഡിസ്റ്റൻസ് ഫ്രം മൈ ഹൗസ്? എന്തുകൊണ്ട് ഡിസ്റ്റൻസ് ഫ്രം മൈ ഹൗസ് എന്ന് വരാണ്ട് ഫ്രം മൈ ഹോം എന്നാണ് സെൻറ്റൻസ് വന്നേക്കുന്നത്? വൈ ഇറ്റ് ഇസ് സോ? നിങ്ങൾക്കൊരു ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഒരു സ്റ്റേറ്റ്മെൻറ്റ് കാണുമ്പോഴത്തേക്ക് എന്തുകൊണ്ട് അത് വന്നു, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ വാട്ട് മൈറ്റ് ബി ദ റീസൺ, യു നീഡ് ടു തിങ്ക് അബൌട്ട് ഇറ്റ്. ദാറ്റ്സ് ഹൗ യു ലേൺ എവറി ഡേ. Because even I am learning on a daily basis. I learn from my students, or I learn from researching about the modules. I learn every day. Nobody is perfect. Everybody keeps learning. So while you're preparing for your IELTS, what you need to do is, when you prepare, when you come across a word, you need to think twice why this word is appropriate here, why another word cannot be added here. You need to think about it. That's how you give your brain some work and try to think about further explanations, and you come across a lot of theories and understanding on how you reach that result. Yeah, so here the simple word I have used is home. So my one question is, why it is not house rather than home? Please comment the difference between home and house. Good morning, Kirti. Thank you for joining the live session. Kirti is saying home is when a person is also associated. And she says house is just a building. Very good. The answer is correct. That's home is when it is associated, or when it is with, says together with a person. See, I have used the word my home. So I'm also included, right? That's the reason why it's home. Whereas when I say house, I'm just focusing on the building, the structure. For instance, my friend is asking me, where is your house, Aishwarya? And I'm saying like, see, that's how you ask. It's not where is your home. It's where is your house. Why? Because they are asking the house, the destination, the way to come to my house. Understand? That is difference between home and house. Next question is, who do you often go there with? In the morning, I prefer to go there alone, whereas in the evening, we are a group of friends. So here I have used a connector also, whereas. So in the morning time, I prefer to go alone, whereas evening we are a group of friends means I go with my friends. Instead of saying whereas in the evening I go with my friends and the parayunnadinu pagaram, you can use the phrase we are a group of friends. Understand? The next one is, what is it like? So the park, how it looks. So the answer is, it is big park with a lush green outfield. It has a fountain in the middle, which provides cool breeze and is a boon for visitors in the scorching heat of summer. Okay, here also I have just given 2 sentences, which you can add further as well. So the first sentence says, it is a big park with a lush green outfield. What's the meaning of lush green outfield? If anybody know, please comment. What is the meaning of lush green outfield? Lush green. What's the meaning of lush? Very good. Rahul, very good. The answer is correct, but let's wait for others to comment as well. Those who are watching from YouTube as well as Facebook, please comment so that you are also participating and know that you are also understanding what the class is going on about. Lush green outfield എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ എന്താണ്? നല്ല പച്ച, അതായത് there are a lot of greenery, or it's very magnificent for the eye to witness. Lush green, lush means so much, uttiri. Okay, there are a lot of green. Outfield means plantation, that's what it means. Plants, saplings, all those things. It has a fountain in the middle which provides a cool breeze. That is understood because the sentence is very simple and is a boon for visitors. The meaning of boon is blessing. Okay, നല്ലൊരു കാര്യമാണ് എന്നതർത്ഥമാണ് boonന്റെ meaning. Boon for visitors in the scorching heat of summer. Scorching heat of summer. That means the unbearable heat of the summer. The fountain's breeze is like a blessing for many of the visitors. Okay, so see, I have used couple of vocabs here as well. And the next question is, explain why you like to visit it. I like to visit it for many reasons. Firstly, it always remains clean and pristine, and I feel close to nature whenever I go there. Every morning, I reach the park at 5 p.m. and do stretching exercises, and after that, I run on the jogging track for 20 minutes. After that, I walk and talk to myself, which helps me to plan my day in advance, and while roaming here, my worries go for a toss. I come here and spend gala time with my friends in the evening. We talk about the summary of the day and crack jokes, which generate gaffers of laughter. After walking in the evening in the park, I feel calm and relaxed. Lastly, I like this park because it helps the people of my neighborhood remain fit and healthy. Every community should have a garden like this where people can spend their leisure time productively. Okay, so these are explanations which I have given for the last questions, like what I do, okay, or why I like to visit that place. Okay, so I've used the general statement here saying like I like to visit for many reasons. Then yeah, I have used the connector firstly. Then I have given a reason out why I like it, because it remains clean and pristine, means crystal clear, purity. That's what it means. And I feel close to nature because I can connect with the nature whenever I am there. And every morning I come and I reach the park at 5 p.m. and do stretching exercises. Actually, there is a small typing error. That's supposed to be 5 a.m. Okay, so every morning I reach the park at 5 a.m. and do stretching exercises, and I jog for 20 minutes. After that, or you can use another word like later on, I walk and talk to myself and plan my day in advance. And while roaming here, my worries go for the toes, means what? ഒരു തട്ടിന് എൻ്റെ worries പോകും എന്നാണ് അർത്ഥം. That's about caps, okay? The last line, not the last one, then I'm winding up saying like, I come here and spend gala time with my friends. What's the meaning of gala time? Anybody knows what is gala time? Yes, Ritu, very good. Ritu is saying a lot of time. Good morning, Manu. Thank you for joining the live session. So, what is the meaning of gala time? Ritu said a lot of time. Any other synonyms or connected words related to gala time? Good morning, Kevin. Kevin is also saying a lot of time. Very good. The answer is, a lot of time. Like, gala time means merry time. That's what it means. Okay, I have a merry time. Merry means what? Enjoyable, fun, thrilling, or that kind of a time with my friends in the evening. Okay, that is clear. And then we talk about the summary of the day and crack jokes which generate gaffers and of laughter. Means what? A lot of jokes are being cracked, and it's like a lot of laughing sessions where I get to relax as I talk with my friends. And as the end of that walk, what I feel is I feel calm and relaxed. And the last point I'm saying with the connector, lastly, I like this park because it helps the people of my neighborhood remain fit and healthy. Every community. Then I am saying why, or how it helps me, and why there is a necessity of community to have a park like this. I have concluded by saying every community should have a park like this, or have a garden like this where people can spend their time, leisure time, productively. Yeah, they can generate a lot of good vibes with the people around them. Maybe they are strangers, but then as you spend the time with those people, you be energized, you come out of that gloomy stage of your life. That's what it means by that. Okay, so by this our 2 minutes will be over for our cue card, and we have used here couple of connectors as well. And my question is, have you used any idioms in this cue card? Because we have already dealt with classes regarding idioms, which increases your band score in IELTS speaking. So, have I used any idiom here? And if so, please tell me which idiom. Please comment about the idiom which I have used here. So nobody is having any idea about which idiom. Okay, I will give okay, Riya is saying Toes. No. Okay. Go for toes. അതാണോ അറിയാൻ ഉദ്ദേശിച്ചേ? Let's see if you have coming across any idioms which I have used or which can be used for this cue card. Please comment. Okay. So meanwhile, I would like to continue with part 3 because that is something very important for our speaking sessions. Part 3 is our follow-up sessions where we need to give an extended answer for the questions we have been asked. Okay. So we are supposed to give at least 4 to 5 sentences, especially for our follow-up. And the first question is, are public gardens very important in your country? What do you think are the benefits of having gardens in the city? So there are 2 questions here. Public gardens നിങ്ങളുടെ കൺട്രിയിൽ ഇമ്പോർട്ടൻ്റ് ആണോ? പിന്നെ എന്തൊക്കെയാണ് ഒരു സിറ്റിയിൽ ഗാർഡൻ ഉണ്ടെങ്കിലുള്ള ബെനിഫിറ്റ്സ്? 2 questions ആണ്. Okay. What can be the points which can be explained for this question? Please comment your answers. I'll give a minute time for students so that you can type properly. That is not a word. If you have a word of idea, fine, that's okay. But I would prefer, sentences. So please tell me what can be the points added here. Nobody has an answer. Are you waiting for my answer? Because it will be very easy. You don't want to crack your head for, the answer this question. Okay, here I go with the answer. Yes, definitely. So why I started saying with yes is because the question is are. The questions start with are, and I have already mentioned in my previous sessions, when a question is asked with do, is, are, you are supposed to say yes or no first. Okay. So here, yes, definitely, the public gardens play a vital role in your country. In my country. There are a number of advantages of public gardens. First of all, local gardens attract many people to go there as well as provide a peace of mind to them. Okay, so I have said an answer that is like yes, definitely. That means yes, the question asked is absolutely correct. And public gardens play a vital role for my country. There are a number of advantages of having a public garden in a country. And then I'm starting with first of all. That's a connector. The first point I'm going to say. So you use the word first of all. Local gardens attract many people to go there as well as provide a peace of mind to them. Next, local gardens encourage humans to grow more and more variety of flowers and plants. Apart from it, public gardens make a city more stunning and admirable. See, as you see, all the sentences I have used to connect. First of all, then I have gone with next rather than a secondly. It will look as we wanna, you have by heart. So that's why I have used the word next. And then I have used apart from it rather than saying thirdly or finally. Yeah. So this is how flexible you have to use the connectors. Understand? And the next question is, are there many public gardens in your country? So here also they have asked the question, are there? So first we need to say yes first. Then we need to state, why you have said so for, yes answer. So I'll read out the answer. Yes, of course. Nowadays, there are public gardens in my country which are made with the support of people. For instance, there is a popular public garden named Jawaharlal Nehru Tropical Botanic Garden and Research Institute in Kerala. There are thousands of types of rose flowers which attract the visitors. During the spring season, the garden seems just like nature and comes on the earth. So here I've given a real example of a garden. So at least you need to keep in mind about a garden or a park which is really famous in your place. You don't have to say in your locality. You can say from Kerala, or see if you are a resident of Tamil Nadu, you can say a famous garden which is situated there or located there. Understand? So that's how you say from a real life experience. That's like example you need to say. It's not like faking. Near my house there is a garden called so and so. Yeah. So you need to say a real name of a garden, which will show that the examiner that you know something about garden, or you are aware about the public gardens which is provided. Yeah. So here I have explained that there is a garden, or place where people can gather together, and what is the sightseeing thing in that place. There are thousands types of rose flowers. It's not just 1,000 flowers, it's like 1,000 types of rose flowers. So you can imagine the amount of flowers collections that garden will be holding it. Yeah, so you are giving a real example there as well. Next question. Very often public gardens are not designed in a simple way, but instead are laid out in a rather complex way. Why do you think this is the case? I hope the question is clear. I would like to read once again. Very often public gardens are not designed in a simple way. Instead, they are in a complex way. അതായത് നമ്മുടെ ഒരു ഗാർഡൻ ഒരു സിമ്പിൾ വേയിലല്ല ഡിസൈൻ ചെയ്തേക്കുന്നത്. റാദർ ഇറ്റ് ഇസ് എ കോംപ്ലെക്സ് വേ, മീൻസ് കൺഫ്യൂസ്ഡ് ആയിട്ടുള്ളൊരു വേയിലാണ്. വൈ ഡു യു തിങ്ക് ദിസ് ഈസ് ദ കേസ്? എന്തുകൊണ്ടായിരിക്കാം ഇങ്ങനത്തെ ഒരു സെറ്റപ്പ് അല്ലെങ്കിൽ സിനാരിയോ വന്നത് എന്നാണ് ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ. സോ ദി ആൻസർ വുഡ് ബി, well, according to my perceptions, designing the gardens in modern or complex way attract more and more people to visit over there. I have located in my maternal city. In that garden, the shrubs have cut in beautiful shapes such as birds, animals, and human beings. This is the attractions of the garden. So, see, what makes it complex or unique rather than from a normal garden is that the designs, or the how neat and tidy those places will be. So here I have said that the shrubs have been cut down or shaped into beautiful shapes. There are lawns where they create a different animal, bird shape they do, because it attracts people. People gather and click photos. So I have given an example here also. And the last question is, how do people of different age groups use public gardens? So how do people use? Or what can be the difference, or how these two category of people tend to use, or is there any benefits or drawbacks? See, think about those things. When a question is given to you, think about all the connected questions as well, because it will broaden your ideas. So it says, well, according to my knowledge, when children visit the gardens, they feel highly elated by seeing a plethora of beautiful flowers over there. They love to see a lot of plants or flowers in one place. If I talk about young ones, then they feel on the ninth cloud by clicking the pictures of natural beauty as well as photographs of themselves with the help of their smart or Android phones, and they upload such the pictures on social media platforms. But on the other hand side, senior citizens go to the garden to see the beauty of nature as well as sit on the benches which set up over there. See, I have given a minimal sample answer which you can also add up. Okay, so here I have said is that people, that is like the youngsters, use a plethora means what? Seeing a plethora means a lot of beautiful flowers and they're in a place. And if I talk about young ones, see the connector which I used is if I talk about the young ones, then they feel the ninth cloud. Ninth cloud means what? Extremely excited and happy. That's an idiom which is used. So it is always very good that you use an idiom for your cue card as well as one for your follow-up questions. Understand? So I have given a explanatory sentence which gives an idea about what is the different criteria, or the how the different age group people tend to feel while they are in a park. So whenever you get questions, here I have given a sample of 4 questions, and as you know, for our follow-up, how many questions will be asked? It depends. We say from 4, that's like 8, sometimes 10 to 12, 14 questions can be asked. There will be a lot of counter questions as well. So always be prepared to give an extended answer. Never say too short, sentences. That's what has to be given for your warm-up, not for your cue card. Sorry, not for your follow-up. So whenever follow-up is given, you need to give an extended answer. I hope this particular cue card was beneficial and you have got some ideas regarding how to prepare. Okay, so thank you for joining the sessions, and stay tuned for another video conducted by Tiju Sir Academy. It's me, Aishwarya, signing off. See you all soon. Thank you.